Thanks for joining the 13th episode of Portfolio Update I1. As I was fearing in the last video, the lockdown is back. On Monday, Maharashtra government announced the partial lockdown, and remember, Mumbai is the hub of India's economy. Shutting it down hurts the whole of India. Though this lockdown is not as tough as previous lockdown because last time the whole supply chain went down and there was a big gap between demand and supply cycle last time. So this time hopefully this will be taken care of. There are other cities and states also who are facing the similar situation, as India is reporting around 1.5 lakh cases every day now. This second wave is coming stronger than even the first one. And initially we have seen this fear setting in the market too, as on Monday 5th April, sensex fell down by 1400 points. Though it recovered afterwards, and then since then it's just going up. I don't know why. Maharashtra has been contributing nearly 60% to the daily COVID-19 infections nationally and had over 57,000 new cases on Sunday 4th April. And according to care ratings, economy will take 40,000 crore hit due to this new lockdown. So as Indian citizens, we need to make sure that we stay inside and safe, because this is still not the last wave. Italy currently is going through the so-called third wave, and it is still lethal and killing people like before. So this is not something we should take lightly or get relaxed about. Vaccinating the whole country is still a far away thing, though the work is going on, but still 1.3 billion people is not a small number. लेकिन एक अच्छी चीज जो इससे निकल के आ सकती है वो ये है कि मार्केट नीचे आ सकता है फियर की वजह से। वैसे अभी तक तो ऐसा देखने को नहीं मिल रहा है क्योंकि इस मार्केट से मंडे को नीचे आया एंड सिंस देन इट्स जस्ट गोइंग अप, बट होपफुली मार्केट विल कम डाउन एंड आई विल गेट बेटर प्राइसेस टू पुट मोर मनी इनटू इट। नाउ यू गाइस नो आई एम अ नर्ड व्हेन इट कम्स टू graphs and data and all those numbers and everything. So reading through a lot of data of the countries who are ahead of us in terms of getting affected by corona, I came across Dr. Reza Etemad Sajidi and his report on how different European countries have fared in terms of deaths due to corona, comparing second wave to the first one. Now let's read the report. So it says, and I quote, comparing the number of deaths in European countries between the first wave and the second wave in 2020, we observed that several countries endured more deaths per 1 million people during the second wave than during the first. This is the case in Switzerland with 2.73 times more deaths compared to the first wave. This graph shows 14 European countries and the comparison between the first and the second wave in terms of number of deaths per million. So if you see the skin color vertical column, that is deaths caused by first wave, and the brown column is the deaths caused by second wave. Now down below are the names of countries written in French, starting from extreme left: Denmark, Belgium, Finland, Germany, Ireland, Italy, and so on and so forth. Switzerland, which is second from the right side, was one of the most successful European countries in containing the first wave. But now, the delta between the first and the second wave shows that Switzerland is one of the least successful countries in Europe when it comes to second wave. Now let's come back to India and see the available data as of now. First, we need to understand that the data from India is not very accurate and wholesome. There are things missing in between, and there are reporting problems and sometimes the counting problems because we don't have that kind of infrastructure as European countries. So it's not really apple to apple comparison. But okay, let's see. So we have latest data from as early as 1st April. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare's data on daily COVID-19 cases in India suggests that 81,466 new active cases of coronavirus infections were found in a single day on April 1st. Now by the 9th April, it's going above 1.5 lakhs. But we are going with the data that we can find on an official website. So by 1st April, we have 81,466 new active cases. It also recorded 469 deaths on the same date in 24 hours. When compared with the first wave last year in India, it looks like the current wave is milder than the earlier one so far, as far as the daily death figure is concerned. When the first wave hit the country in April last year, the daily active cases crossed the 80,000 mark for the first time in early September. There were 83,341 active cases on September 4. The death toll on the same day was 1,096. तो अगर यहाँ पे हम कंपेयर करते हैं तो सेकेंड वेव में डेथ्स कम नजर आ रही हैं। फर्स्ट वेव में जब 80,000 मार्क को क्रॉस किया गया था डेली एक्टिव केसेस में, तो डेथ्स थी 1096। सेम डेथ्स फिगर सेकंड वेव में 80,000 फिगर मार्क पे सिर्फ 469 है। तो यहाँ पर सेकंड वेव में डेथ्स कम नजर आ रही हैं। तो क्या सेकंड वेव उतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है? Let's go deeper in this because some of the news channels are showing this and saying that it is milder in India right now. तो देखते हैं ट्रुथ क्या है यहाँ पे। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू टॉप मोस्ट डॉक्टर्स इन दिस फील्ड, डॉक्टर जयप्रकाश मुलविल and Dr. Shahid Jamil, these low numbers of deaths from previous wave is because of three reasons. Number one, younger people are getting infected in whom there are reduced chances of severe disease and death. Number two, physicians have more experience and are managing the cases better now. Last year, doctors too initially were scared and hesitant to come close to the patient. Number three, more affluent people are getting infected this time who have better access to healthcare. This is certainly true for Mumbai. You can see all the film stars and everybody is getting affected by corona this time. और एक और बात है जो कि डॉक्टर मनोज वी मुरहेकर ने कही है, जो कि डायरेक्टर है नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एपिडेमियोलॉजी के, वो ये है कि डेथ रेट्स अभी लो हैं क्योंकि अभी सडन इंक्रीज हुआ है एक्टिव केसेस में, और डेथ्स थोड़े टाइम के बाद होती हैं। नॉर्मली देखने में आया कि 10 दिन लगते हैं डेथ्स को होने में, तो एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स कुछ टाइम के बाद पता चलना शुरू होंगे। तो दोस्तों घर के अंदर रहो, एंड इफ यू आर गोइंग आउट देन वेयर द मास्क प्रॉपरली एंड वेट फॉर द मार्केट टू फॉल डाउन अ लिटिल टू इन्वेस्ट मोर। कीप योर कैश रेडी। ओके, तो अभी पोर्टफोलियो पे आते हैं। लेट्स सी हाउ इज द पोर्टफोलियो डूइंग राइट नाउ। So we are at 23,87,350 rupees. Lot of this contribution has to do with the sudden rise of Rain Industries stock in last couple of days because of incorporation of new subsidiary called Rain Verticals Limited. According to a statement published by company, Rain Verticals Limited is incorporated to carry on their business of vertical farming, research and development for development of vertical farming and lithium ion high energy density cells, and undertake operations in logistics. So with the new side of business coming up, we have seen the sudden rise in shares from Tuesday onwards. It is over 46% from my buying price already. And as this is my biggest holding, any volatility in its price make the whole portfolio move along with it. All the other stocks have recovered from the last portfolio update, only Edelweiss is in red right now. So recently going through my readings, I came across a target price for LT Foods that was quite interesting actually. It was published in Business Today. So LT Foods is hanging around 60 to 65 rupees level right now. And according to this report, they have given a target of 180 rupees. 3x stock, it is according to them. Okay, interesting. Let's read further. So I'm reading the report now. LT Foods is one of the leading specialty rice producers in India with more than 7 decades of operations. The company has a wide range of rice portfolio suitable to every cuisine and ethnicity. LTF forayed into organic food and ingredient business in 1999 through its subsidiary Nature Biofoods Limited. Recently, LTF forayed into value-added business of health and convenience products with the launch of rice-based snack Curry, quick brown rice, kappa rice, and saute sauces. LTF has major brands in rice business: Daawat, Devaya, Royal, Indus Valley, 817 Elephant, Chef's Secret, Heritage and Rosanna. In organic business, Daawat and Ecolife. New product business, Kari, Daawat and Royal. LTF exports to more than 60 countries with presence in major geographies such as North America, the Middle East, Europe and Africa. The company generates around 85% of its revenue from the core rice business, followed by 9% from the organic business. The new product business is still at a very nascent stage, while the company targets this business to contribute between 12 to 15% in next few years. We expect the company to continue the momentum going forward with key focus on margin expansion and return on capital. We initiate coverage on LT Foods with a target price of 186 rupees. This report was published on 7th April, and since then we have already seen it going from 61 rupees to 68 rupees now. So let's see what happens in the future. Till now, from last portfolio update, I have bought 30,000 worth of Edelweiss shares in addition to 1.5 lakhs that I bought and showed you in last portfolio update. Total invested amount in Edelweiss is now at 4.20 lakhs, and it is my second biggest holding in the portfolio right now. Still waiting for Suntech Reality to fall so that I can buy a big chunk into it, though it can happen that it won't go down much. Many of you have been asking me about the price of these shares, from where they can start buying into it. So I have made a list of price from where I would start buying into them had I not been already an investor. So before I get into it, a disclaimer is required here. So remember, I'm just a guy on internet and I am not an expert at all. So do your own analysis before buying any stocks with your hard-earned money. And please remember, these numbers change constantly, little bit here and there. Some companies can start working better and some can start sliding. So according to that, my buying price for that company too changes. So current buying prices are Aeros Industries 210 to 220 rupees, Suntech Reality 210 to 225 rupees, Viatech Vabag 180 rupees, LT Foods 42 to 45 rupees, Repco Home Finance 270 to 280 rupees, Asian Granito 150 to 160 rupees, Edelweiss Financial Services 55 to 60 rupees, Butterfly Gandhimati Appliances 220 to 240 rupees, Rain Industries 90 to 110 rupees. So these are the temporary prices I would start buying these shares. Maybe it would help you guys in understanding how I might start buying these shares if I was not already an investor in these. Remember, मैं इस प्राइस का वेट नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरा प्राइस ऑलरेडी इन प्राइसेस के नीचे है और मैं बस और शेयर्स खरीदना चाहता हूं जिनकी वजह से हो सकता है कि मेरा बाइंग प्राइस थोड़ा और ऊपर चला जाए, बट वो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अब देखना ये है कि तुम लोगों को ये प्राइस मिलता है कि नहीं, because India's long-term future is bright. So hopefully you guys are already inside the train. International Monetary Fund has just increased India's growth forecast of FY22 to 12.5% and it is one of the highest in the world. Of course, it has to do a lot with the contraction of economy that we have seen in recent time. If you guys are still here, then you must be liking this video, right? Then please do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so my tiny channel can reach out to more people. I'm really struggling to do my normal work and then make these videos. And if you guys smash the like button, then I will get the motivation to continue on in this journey. So smash it badly now. So as I have mentioned before and showed you guys the data, the second wave of virus is spreading faster and few of the cities and states have gone under extreme restriction or lockdown already. I think the stock market at some point will fall down because cases have just started to go up and we might see a rapid growth of numbers and a panic might come to the market. It might not be as strong as last year, but still, market might panic and we will see a certain sell-off. It fell on Monday 5th April, but since then it has not gone down further. But if my thinking comes to reality and if the market goes down, then I'm ready with 7 lakh rupees to pour into the new share. Now, this is not the cash in hand amount that I show you guys in every update. This 7 lakhs is my extension line from my bank which I can use whenever I want. Last time when the pandemic started, I used it well and bought bulk of these shares and later I repaid the amount to the bank. So same I'm expecting to do this time too. Now with the extension lines, you have to pay 9 to 10% of interest also on whatever money you have taken out from there. So you have to be careful in how you use the money because stock market can fall tomorrow and then your money is stuck. So business again has started going down because of new attack of virus. And I think for next couple of months, I'm going to make like 50% of my revenue or something. And plus I'm going to be paying full salary to my staff. So pressure will definitely build up. And I've started to curb down on my expenses already so that I always have extra cash to buy shares. So this cash I will be using for business purpose and 7 lakh credit line will be used for stocks according to current plan. Though recently I have done some selling in my cryptocurrency portfolio and that has also given me some tiny cash to use in the future. So I have sold some of my Ripple coins from my cryptocurrency portfolio from last portfolio update. It boomed recently and reached near 90 rupees mark and I offloaded some of this on Tuesday 6th April. I'm not going to sell anything further for right now. I think the price rise happened because of their deal with SEC and some papers they got from the SEC and that is boosting the XRP market. The good news is that Ripple company is doing great work and it recently acquired 40% of one more company in Asia. Plus it is working with many banks, especially Japanese. So it is not one of those rogue cryptocurrencies which have no solid base to hold their feet into. Smash the like button so I can continue with this journey towards financial independence and we can continue to walk along. Subscribe to this channel और यार दोस्तों को video forward करो ताकि channel को थोड़ा और exposure मिले. It takes me hours to make this video and hopefully you guys will help me out in this. See you next time, My Money Universe.